Okay, so you guys may know me as Jeff or Jeffrey. You may know me as Jeff the Ripper. This is going on both my Facebook page and my normal Facebook. But there's something that's really getting at me. If you guys know what I do, on the side, for you seeing this on my normal Facebook page, I run a page called Jeff the Ripper, and it's an inspirational page. I help teens and anyone who needs help. I used to broadcast it, and I haven't posted a video in God knows how long. But, and sorry that my hair is just like, okay. That's besides the point. I'm gonna actually, hold on. Okay. Unplugging my mouse. I look like that. But there's something that's been really bothering me lately. And it bothers everyone. It's a really big issue we're dealing with right now in the United States. And it's bullying and getting picked on and suicide. It's a really big issue right now. For those of you who know me, I went through depression. I'm still going through depression. I'm going through anger issues. I've been in the hospital twice. I take medication for bipolar and all that stuff. I know how it feels to get picked on. I know what it feels like to be in that position. But for all those people saying that, to stop bullying, we need to stop the bullies. No, that's not going to go away. I don't care how hard you believe that we can turn everyone into a nice person. That is not happening. I don't care who you are, what you do. Stopping the bully is almost impossible anymore because they have things like this to hide behind. They hide behind these screens and attack you when you're at home, and you never know who they are. The bully's not stopping. So instead of focus on the bully, we need to focus on the victims. Focus on telling them they are not what they are called. They are not what people think they are. Stop believing when someone tells you you're ugly, you're this, you're that. No, you are not that. You are beautiful in your own fucking way. You need to see that. Yeah, there's times I think I'm unattractive. But you know what? I still get up every day and I make myself look nice. I make myself look presentable. And I let that roll off my back when people say I don't. Honestly, if you let the shit roll off your back, they will stop. Don't give them the satisfaction of breaking you down. What's the point of being sad and depressed all the time and you just want to kill yourself because life doesn't get better? You know what? First of all, I'm sorry. I am really straightforward with this. If you want to kill yourself, that does mean you're weak. You can't handle what you're going through. You break under pressure. I'm sorry, but I've never known something to break and be strong. If something breaks, that's because it was too weak to handle the force. And yeah, sometimes we are too weak to handle it. And if you think you have no one there, then you're just being ignorant and not opening your eyes. When someone says, if you need help, come talk to me, and then you turn around and choose not to talk to them, whose fault is that? It's not their fault. They offered. You didn't take it up. You're the one to blame when you have no one to talk to. And this goes to all the people who post shit on Facebook. Stop that. You don't want people picking on you? Stop giving them a reason to. Don't post shit on Facebook. Don't post cutting on Facebook. Yeah, I did that. I will admit, I was stupid enough to do that. And you know how bad that fucking hurt me? That got my ass landed into a hospital for a week. Couldn't talk to friends. I can only see family members 2 times a day for an hour. They could call on the phone whenever, but I had to go to groups and meetings the entire day, and then at 10 you had to go to bed. You had no choice in the matter. And with my anger issues, I didn't get put in a room with other people. I was in a room by myself. I'm not saying I've had the worst life, and I'm not saying I've gone through the most shit, because I haven't. I've known people who have gone through 10 times what I have. And they still put a smile on their face every day. What is stopping you from doing that? Nothing. You're the one that stands in your way. You're the one who takes the situation the way you take it. If you need help, don't be afraid to go get help. If you're having a bad day, don't be afraid to say, I'm having a bad day. I need someone to talk to. Because when you don't, the only person you're hurting is yourself. And for the people who say they have no one out there that cares about them, again, you need to open your eyes. Because there's people like me, who if you come to me, I don't care if I don't know you. I will spend all day talking to you and helping you. Because I care about the well-being of everyone around me. I don't care if I've known you for a year or a day. I don't care if you're in my family or I just ran into you on the street. I don't care if you're a million miles away from me or sitting right here beside me. Either way, you are still a person. And I will help you. I'll talk to you. You want someone to talk to? Come talk to me. I don't tell anyone anything. I could tell you all these stories of, I could give you names and all this shit of what people have gone through, people who trusted me and came to me, but you know what? I won't. I may use their stories, but I never give names. Because people know people go through shit like rape and all that. But I will never tell you their names. I may point someone out and be like, yeah, I've helped that person with, depression, or they want to kill themselves. But that's not... it's not something to be ashamed of. It is, but it's not. If you're going to do it, don't... Okay, if you're going to regret it, don't do it in the first place. For those of you who don't know, I used to cut myself. My arms are scarred to hell and back. You can't see it, but both arms are scarred to hell and back. My chest is scarred to hell and back. I regret it every day. I can barely take off my shirt without hating myself anymore. Because of my stupidity. This video is already like 7 minutes long. Oh shit. It's going to take a while to upload. So, you guys might not see this tomorrow. Till tomorrow. But no. Okay, back to the issue at hand. Sorry, I get off track a lot. But if you want to stop bullying, teach kids that they are not what they are called. But they are what they make themselves. If you want to be something in life, you have to get off your ass and make yourself into that thing. It's not going to be handed to you on a silver platter. And one of my favorite poets is called Shankwin Kwaizen. I think that's how you say his last name. I'm not sure. But he wrote the To This Day poem. He has a poem out there called Instructions for a Bad Day, too. Now, if those of you who have heard the To This Day poem, one of my favorite lines in that poem is, if you can't see anything great about yourself, get a better mirror, look a little longer, look a little harder, stare a little longer. Because there's something about you that made you keep trying. Something inside you that told you not to give up. There's a reason you're still here. There's a reason that if you did try to kill yourself, you stopped. There's a reason someone saw the cuts on you and got you help. There's a reason. So, I don't know. This aggravates me a lot. I'm tired of seeing people depressed. It depresses me when I see the people depressed. I surround myself with it. I really do. But I surround myself with it because I'm so full of energy at times that I try to make people happy. No matter what, I always have a smile on my face. I am that happy-go-lucky kid who has no care in the world because I let it all go. Best example, I was dating someone, right? And she cheated on me. But she didn't just cheat on me with a random guy. She cheated on me with one of my closest friends. Then she broke up with me and got with him. Some of you know who I'm talking about. And, if one of you two watch this video, I'm sorry, but that's the way I heard it. And, yeah, I haven't talked to you guys about it because I can't bring myself to. So if you guys do see this video, if you want to talk about it, come talk to me. But I will say this. No matter what, I told both of them I loved them. And when I say I love someone, I mean it. Because love to me, that's not how I want to say that. I wish I could edit this, but I'm not going to. You guys get to see all my mistakes. Yay! Okay. But no, moral of the story is that, yeah, I'm that happy-go-lucky kid. I can't hate anybody. I don't care how hard I try. I can't hate people. It's like damn near impossible. I can try to hate you all I want, but in the end, you could come down to me and say, you know what, Jeff, I want to kill myself. I'd drop everything right there. Just to help you. I don't care if I hate you or not. Because I can't hate you. Just can't. But, on with my story. I told them both I loved them, right? And I meant it. They hurt me beyond repair. Will I ever be their friends again? Very unlikely. Could it happen? Maybe with a guy, yeah. With her, no. I'm never gonna be her friend again, that's for sure. But if she were to drive up to pull in my driveway right now, tell me her parents kicked her out, Brent and blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not saying names. Almost messed up there. Oops. This is a good song. But, you know, if she came to my house right now and said, you know, Jeff, my parents kicked me out, he just broke up with me, can I have a place to stay at night? I'd tell her, you know what, my parents won't let you stay here, but I will try and find you a place to stay. I'm not going to let anyone sleep out on the street. I told her I loved her, I meant it. When I say I love someone, it's not I love you too, as long as you're mine, because that's how most people mean it. No, love doesn't end when you break up. Love doesn't end when the friendship is over. Love is constant. If you truly love someone, doesn't matter what they do, you will always love them. Doesn't matter. You know, one thing I like to say is love can overlook everything. People can't. We're only human. We're not gonna overlook some shit. But in the end, we have to let go of that. You know, we may not want to be friends with that person anymore. We may not want to put ourselves back in that position. Because, yeah, they might not deserve it. And, yeah, they don't deserve my friendship. But I love them nevertheless. And I'd help both of them out. I would give them the shit off my back if they needed it. I don't care. I can't hate people. But I really get off track. Like, this video is going to be like 30 minutes long. So, moral of the story is, if we want to stop bullying, or if you're depressed, come talk to me. You know, but truly, if we want to stop bullying, stop playing the victim. You know what? Let them throw everything they can at you. Let them say whatever they want about you and whatever they want about your family. Because you know what's true. You know who you are. You know what you do. They don't. You know who your family is. They don't. And even if they think they do, they don't know what goes on in here. They don't know your ideas. They don't know your thought process. No one knows that but you. So, you know, if you want to be something in life, get up and be that. Don't let anyone hold you back. And, you know, some people say, I don't have time for that. When it comes to teenagers, I don't have time to do what I want. Because I have sports, I have academics, I have all these things. Make time. You know, if it takes sitting there and doing your homework all one night, or getting, you know, or working ahead in class so you can get ahead, and then, you know, doing your practice, and then staying up till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning to, you know, do what you want, to, you know, learn and better yourself, then that's what it takes. Don't give up on your dreams. If you want to be the next big singer, next big pop star, go for it. If you want to just be a simple guy sitting in an office somewhere, or just, you know, live that nice suburban lifestyle, go for it. No one's gonna stop you. You know, don't feed into the bullshit that you're not smart enough. You know, if you don't think you're smart enough, make yourself smart enough. Take the extra time. Take extra lesson. Go find people to tutor you and go find people to teach you. Go find the best way to learn that you know. You know, just because a teacher teaches it one way doesn't mean that's the way you have to learn it. You know, if you don't like it, or if you have a teacher that teaches really and they're really boring, act like you're paying attention in class. I don't care. But then go find someone who's going to help you learn the way you learn. Go make the effort. Stop just saying, I can't learn this, it doesn't stick, I can't remember it. Go find a way for you to remember. If you want to be something, be it. I'm sure that was not going to hold you back. And if anyone else tries to hold you back, then they're not worth your time. All I can say is, don't forget about your friends, don't forget about your family, don't blow them off to do what you want. And they shouldn't demand your attention all the time. Your family should be supportive of what you want to do. And they have to understand that you need to take the time to do that. But then you also have to understand you have to take the time to be with them. Same thing with your friends. You know, if you have a friend who wants to do the same thing as you do, great. It's even better than doing it by yourself. Because then you have someone who will be beside you to where when you slack off, they make sure you don't. And when they slack off, you can make sure they don't. Find a support system. You know, I'm sorry, this video really has no point other than just be yourself. Be great. Be the next whatever. No one's gonna hold you back. I don't care what they say. You're smart enough. You're beautiful. You're funny. You're whatever you want to be. Stop feeding into the world's bullshit. Stop feeding into the stupidity. You know who you are. They don't. I don't. You guys may think you know who I am, but you don't. There's people out there who hate me. Like, legitimately hate me for no reason, and they haven't taken the time to learn me. People who call me annoying, who say I'm this, I'm that, I'm too depressing and all this shit. But they don't see me doing this. Half my family doesn't even know I do this. This is something I started with an ex. Something that I was just watching a video, and I found a website, and I started broadcasting, and I hit over 700 people following me, and I've turned it into something bigger than I ever thought it could be. When I started this, I didn't think I was going to get over 100 likes on Facebook or anything. Now I'm up to over 400. Don't give up. Do what you love to do. And sometimes, you know, if you say you're not great at everything, the hardest part about finding out what you're great at is finding out what you're decent at and what you're not good at. Because that's a process. And sometimes, believe it or not, sometimes the thing you are great at it's a thing you threw away because you thought you weren't good enough. Another example is Shane Cornzan. He started writing poetry when he was little and gave it up. He gave it up. If you know who he is, or if you don't know who he is, I encourage you to go look up his videos. Go look up the To This Day poem and copy his name because I sure as hell don't know how to spell it. But, you know, go look him up. He gave up on poetry at a young age. And then he started trying to say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. And he was terrible at most of the things he did. And then he's flipping through one of his old notebooks and sees this quote. And he never thought that, you know, when he was going through depression, something that he wrote helped him. And he kept going with it. He thought he was terrible at it. He thought it was stupid. And then just one quote on a certain day, he saw it and he loved it. And it helped him. So sometimes the thing you are great at is the thing you threw away a while ago because you thought you weren't good enough. So honestly, look for that thing you're great at, follow it. You know, I'm trying to make a shorter video. This is already like 16 minutes long or 18 minutes long. So I'm gonna end this here. But end of it, first of all, go like my page, go like and share my page if you could, please. Like and share this video. It really helps me out trying to get this out there. Because I think I have a great message, and I think I could really help people, but I can't do it by myself. I need people like you who are watching this video to go and share this video. I encourage you to watch it all the way through. If you've made it to this point, I thank you. Like, you have no idea how much I thank you. I love you guys. I love every single one of you. If you need help with something, don't be scared to message me. I don't care if it's on my page or on my Facebook, but I love you guys. I'm out. I took a picture.